don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, no. I don't wanna lead you nowhere, no. I don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no scrap. It's fine, it's down, I can get no one from me. Hanging on the passenger side, on the best friend's side. Try to pull how me. I don't want no scrap. Scrap is a guy that can get no one from me.
Hello my lovely people, so as you can see, this title is inspired by you from my community page. I posted a post like write me topics that you wish that I would do, and this girl, a graceful goddess, wrote me this topic. I have a lot of topics that I also liked, but I feel the spirit want me to do this right now. And yeah, so it is, as you can see, you can read the title, the prediction of this year, the rest of this year. So we are in the year 2021, and the rest of this year we're gonna have in predictions. And you can see I bought a lot of cards on the table because I love some cards. Like I just wanted to, you know, put them there because they're beautiful, why not? And I just got this yesterday, the Green Witch Oracle, and it's absolutely banging. I always wanted to get like a botanish kind of look kind of cards, and I got them, but they're like so huge. The quality is really great. You can see I just got them yesterday and I opened them today morning to do this reading, and I put one here for each of you. And there's like a card meaning, but you know, like sometimes I read the card meaning, but most of the time I do not read the card meanings because I can sense what's inside the book. Like I do not have to read that, but if you feel like you want to read that, but like it's fine. Like you can see in my classes I will put that, because whoever done the cards, like they put the energy there. And if you follow me on my Instagram, you know that I always put my energy on paintings and tell you what exactly you feel like is there, and make you read what I put, what meaning I feel there, what's my feeling is there. So I don't have to read that, but I read some a few of them, and it's like I can't tell. Like if I pull this card, I promise you that I'm just gonna look at the card meaning, and then I'm gonna be like telling you the meaning of it, and then it's gonna be here. So the energy's there, you know what I mean? But if you feel like you want to read it, you can read it. Go ahead and read it if you feel like it's more fun for you to read it, and you're gonna love that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This year, the rest of this year, 2021 predictions. I'm doing my coffee. People, look at my new glass, new cup. It's new, but I didn't use it for a while. Like I put it there, was literally wrapped. Choose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down there. Just send me an email, but with your questions, you don't have to write me a lot of things, or like your zodiac sign, their zodiac sign, whatever. If you want to, you can too, but you can write, but you don't have to. I'm gonna send you a request by Bible, and go ahead, check my other channels, Chill with Ella and elanooud music. I promise you by next year I hope like I'll just be like off the promise or something like that, because I have a lot of things going on, but I want to post like more things. I'm gonna try to post more things even now, so you can go check my other channels, Chill with Ella and elanooud music. Okay, I'm gonna post them right here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1, the rest of this year, what gonna happen? And we got those beautiful cards. Like, let's put them here. Let's do this. Let's put them on the front here to like get better stand. My stand is like something went out of it, so I cannot put it like up like that. I'm gonna get better stand later. Anyway, so what gonna happen? I feel like you're gonna fall out of love with someone. So something and someone, I'm hearing, like for some of you, both of the above, like someone and something you're gonna fall out of love with. I feel like some people are gonna be like not wanting to talk or communicate with. You're gonna backing away a little bit from those people. You might go back to smoking if you quit smoking, or go back to a habit that was like really dangerous for your health, but you're gonna feel like you want to do it or something like that. You're gonna feel like you want to smoke again or something like that, or you want to do that, but you're gonna do it in moderation. Okay, do it in moderation. This is what I feel here for you. I feel like something about like you might decide to not quit something that you decided to quit. Could be a job that you were like frustrated with, you didn't want for a while. You might decide to stick in it. stick in it because you got used to it. You don't want to go in something worse or something like that. I feel like the rest of this year 2021, I do feel like you're gonna feel like within yourself. You might not realize that. It's almost like you're gonna be a little bit introverted the rest of this year. You're gonna be like keeping things to yourself, like keeping your happiness inside, trying to not let other people affect you, your energy. You're gonna try as much as you can to not put yourself in situation or even places if they're not talking to you, very toxic. You're gonna feel like maybe you're very anxious, you're out of breath, you cannot handle a lot of things. You cannot handle like just a comment. It's not because you cannot handle them, it's just because you don't want, like literally, like you can't stay there, but you feel like it's a waste of time, waste of energy for them to bother you with comments or someone saying things even if they're not directed to you. So I feel like you're gonna try to take yourself out of those situations, but you will not know how to get yourself out of the situations. So this is what I feel for you for this rest of this year. I don't feel like you're gonna be able to get yourself out of situations. So you wanna leave, but you're almost like you have to be there. Okay, this is what I sense for you. What gonna happen the rest of this year? I feel like you might be a little bit greedy or selfish, a little bit with your money or finance, but I do not feel it's toxic. I feel like you're gonna have this greed, and you might think that you're negative, or you're being negative by hoarding money, hoarding things, or keeping things to yourself, not sharing with a lot of people. But I feel like you were a person, for some of you were like sharing too much, or you were like helping a lot of people, and you're like, this is time for me to keep it for myself. And you're gonna feel like selfish because you're out of like doing something not usual for you to do. You're a very generous person, but I do not sense it's selfish or negative, because you are taking care of yourself, honey. And I feel like you're just keeping it to yourself because you feel like people are just like invasive of your energy, your privacy. Every time you share something with them or you give them something, they have like the tendency to come to your space, to come to your personal space, or be more comfortable to come to your personal space. And you don't want that. You don't have anything against them, but you do want your space. And I feel like you're just about to lash out right now in this energy. I'm sensing like right now you're about to lash out. You want your space. I do feel that. I feel like you're trying to search for your dreams, so you're happy for your happiness. I feel like you're gonna be happy. I feel like you are like keeping things to yourself. Are you gonna be more like focus on something that you want to buy in the future? It's an asset or something very fixed. For some of you, I feel like you might buy a mortgage or a house, and you're gonna be like really saving money, or gonna have an opportunity to get money, or you're gonna get an apartment or a house or something like that, or you're just gonna rent a place. I do feel like you're gonna save your money on a right cause. I feel like you might start to ignore people, or people gonna be talking to you and not replying, or you might block a lot of people, or just keep them there, but you're not gonna even reply. I feel like you're gonna do habits that you don't do usually, so you might ghost a lot of people or something like that. Even if you're like trying to be nice with them, I feel like you just do not want to talk to them. You're not irritated anymore, but you just want your space. I feel like you want space, and you want people to respect that. If they don't respect that, then they can fuck themselves. So this is what I feel the rest of this year 2021. Let's see what else here from Spirit. Okay, so as you can see, we got a lot of love, lovers and attraction here going on. As I said, you're gonna fall out of love with something. You're gonna fall out of love with something or someone. You're gonna take your energy away from love. This is what I'm sensing for you. I feel like you're gonna take your energy, as I said, but there's like a love that you're gonna attract by doing that. So I do feel like that you're not gonna see that you attract love. You're gonna attract something by letting go of old energy, by letting go of this person or this thing that you used to love, or something like that you used to love to do. I feel like it just could be a simple thing, like as like having a toxic moment with someone that you don't realize they're toxic. Could be like going out with friends that they're very toxic, and you used to love doing that, even though that was like they were like giving you bad energy, but you use like it's a habit or something like that. So you're no longer gonna be communicating with those people. So I feel like there's a lot of new people coming to your life at this year, like at the end of this year. I feel like you might go to a lot of places. Some of you, if you live in a Caribbean country, hot country, you might go outside a lot, or you might have like the opportunity to meet a lot of new people. You might go to the pool or something like that. For other people, if it's a cold country, you might go outside a lot. So you're gonna have an opportunity to meet a lot of people. Some of you might talk to a psychic. I feel like or recently talked to a psychic and told you things. Those things are very true, but you think that they're not true or not gonna happen, but they're gonna happen. I feel almost like you think that she's lying, or you think he's lying or something like that. You don't believe what they said, but it is true and it's gonna happen, I feel. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here from spirit as well. I do feel like you might invest in like yourself or get back to your business. I feel like if something was stopped, like for like it was a holiday, summer holiday, something like that, you're gonna get back to it, you're gonna work back into it, you're gonna go there. I do feel like you might save a lot of money to buy a lot of things. I feel like a lot of shopping may happen here till the end of this year 2021. A lot of shopping, a lot you buying new clothes and new things and new jewelry and new things like that. Okay, however, I feel like if you wanted to invest in a new phone or buy a new phone, you're not gonna buy a new phone. I don't see that for some of you. If you wanted that, let's see what else I'm seeing here for the rest of this year. I feel like you're gonna think that you're gonna be really focusing on your age. I feel for some of you, if a lot of people, if you're like in an age where a lot of people put a lot of pressure, and a lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on you even before when you're like growing up or you were younger. They're telling you you're an adult now, you're that, you're that, you're that. You're gonna not have that energy anymore. You're just gonna shake them off because they put a lot of pressure on you. And honestly, every time like you have a new birthday or your birthday coming up, you think about the last year, how you were like so young, or after 3 years, and then you think in the back, like I was just so young, I was just a baby there. Why would they do that pressure on me? Why would they make me feel like I cannot have fun anymore? I need to do that, I'm an adult, I'm not. Why they made me feel that way? Why they made me feel like you're old or something like that? So I feel like you're gonna be disconnected from this energy, and you're gonna focus on yourself. Like, I don't care what old I am me, and I have fun. What do they want me to do? Because honestly speaking, you're gonna look back, you're gonna, even when I was like 16, 14, they were like made me feel this way or something like that. You're just like, you're gonna have that reality of like, who's killing you? I feel like you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror, you're gonna be like, who's killing you? Who's killing your soul? Who's making you feel toxic? You might look at yourself and you're very beautiful, and you're gonna have a moment of realization. I feel like maybe it's gonna happen soon. I feel like you're gonna look at yourself and you're gonna feel a lot of insecurities, a lot of things. Like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you might not look like what you see. You might look exhausted, you might look really not good or something like that. You think you don't look good, and you're gonna look at yourself when you look good. Honestly, you look good. You feel like they made you look like an awful person in your eyes, or they made you feel like whatever you do is ugly, whatever you do is not allowed, whatever you do is not good, whatever you do, and they made you feel like you're not attractive because you're attractive, but something within yourself, with all the frustration and with all the stress, with all the thing that you were like having or dealing with, the negative energy around you, you started to doubt yourself, or you started to look at yourself a certain way. You started to look at yourself as not yourself, or you don't feel like you're attractive like before. When you are attractive, or you feel like you don't have a opportunity to be who you are, something like that, you don't even realize it, but you're gonna realize it. I feel like subconsciously you feel this way, so you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror, you'll be like, I'm not attractive. You're gonna notice that you're more negative about your look, more negative about who you are, what you do, and you'll be like, this is not who I am. I know that I'm attractive, but why do I feel a little bit down? I feel like you're a confident person, you know you're beautiful, but you're gonna be like, why do I feel like I'm down? So I do feel like you're not insecure at all, do not get me wrong, but I feel like you're gonna realize that when you look at yourself, you're like, I don't like the way that I look today. Maybe I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I'm dressing up my part like how I used to, how I feel confident. I don't feel myself. So I feel like you're gonna realize, you're gonna highlight what's wrong and why you feel in a certain way. You're gonna feel a little bit frustrated, but I don't feel like the frustration gonna last. I will just for a few days, and you're just gonna take your energy and you're gonna start feeling good by keeping things to yourself, by keeping yourself, by being selfish. I feel like you might ignore a lot of people. You might just have lack of communication with people. Also, you might just ignore people even at work or something like that. You might talk to them and not indulge and not explain yourself whenever you think that you're being selfish, but you're not selfish. Like ordering food for yourself, not ordering for anybody, like sitting alone, having alone time, like ignoring people, being that person and not caring what people say. I feel like you're gonna have that realization where you don't care about what people say. I do feel like you're gonna buy a very expensive shoe. So if you were like wanting to buy expensive shoes, or there's a shoe that you really like that you wanted to buy it, I feel like you're gonna have an opportunity to buy it. I feel like you're gonna make a new friend abroad, or you're gonna talk to someone online that's very abroad, or you're gonna talk to that person, you're gonna have fun. Keep in mind, this is a general energy, but I'm picking up the most general like topics here, most general energy, like the most general like things gonna happen. So I don't want to be specific and get you lost because it's a prediction, but I am not picking like a lot of specific things, like just things that could happen for everybody. Okay, like everybody's energy with pile one. I feel like this gonna happen, so take it how it resonates. So when you meeting a new friend abroad, could be like literally meeting this friend like a new country, because it's generating. But I'm sensing for pile one, whoever chose pile one, that you're gonna meet a friend abroad, a foreign friend, could be like around you, or could be online, or could be something. So because it's generating, but whoever like chose the pile one, like you're like 1 2 3 and you chose one, you're gonna have that energy of meeting someone foreign or someone speaking another language. So it could be like in that kind of energy. So this is gonna happen for well, number one, I'm saying here. So what else gonna happen also for number one? I feel like you're gonna be planning a vacation, or you're gonna have a vacation very soon. It's almost like you're out of breath because you don't believe that it's gonna happen. I feel just like you don't believe that it's gonna happen right now, or till like mid-year, till November, or before November even. You're not gonna believe that it's gonna happen, and then you're gonna have the opportunity to go on a vacation. I feel like that vacation gonna be very backed, like you're gonna back a lot of things, or with a lot of people, or you're gonna travel with a lot of people. There's a lot of backing together, or something like that, or backing a lot of things, or you're gonna ship a lot of things, or something like that. I feel this vacation you're gonna go to a country where they have red flags, or they have like kind of brown flag, or grayish whitish flags, or something like that. They do have a lot of greens, or a lot of botanic things for some of you, or gardens, or something like that, I feel. So what's gonna happen the rest of the year 2021? I feel like you're just gonna be like drifting away from, like drifting with water away from your family, your friends, and stuff like that. You're gonna be like just needing time alone. Slowly you're gonna drift away from them. You're gonna drift away like that. You're gonna realize that with time you're just drifting more and more every day, and they might notice, but you don't care. You feel like if they're gonna be fighting you about it, they're selfish or something like that. You just don't care. You just want to be selfish. You want to be with yourself, or you think you're selfish. I keep saying selfish because you think that you're selfish. I feel like you might go back to fitness, or you might look back in shape, or you might get back your health if you're suffering with some kind of health. But as I told you, like you might go back to smoking, but I feel like you're gonna do it in a moderated way. Or maybe you didn't drink or smoke for a while, you might go drink and smoke for a while. Yeah, you might drink and smoke for like a while %. So you're gonna be like, you're gonna be drinking, smoking, like it's gonna last a while. So you're gonna be like doing it till maybe next year. But this is about 2021 here. I'm seeing number one, what's gonna happen also, let me see, Spirit saying if you feel a nag right now to back your things or to organize your thing, it's fine, you can do them, but do not stress yourself. I feel like nag to back your things or something like that. If you have things that I feel like Spirit are trying to encourage you to also not stress you, to take you away from the stress. They're trying to teach you how to not stress when you have things to do. So I feel like this is the lesson that was highlighted in this month or something like that. Spirit are trying to make you know that you don't need to put a lot of stress in the thing that you need to do from like a while. So you're the kind of person who like you try to be prepared whenever you have something. You be prepared 2 weeks before, something like that. Or you just get stressed about things that you need to do, something like that. It's saying that you don't, or things that are gonna happen in the future. You get stressed a lot, you overthink it. So Spirit are trying to teach you that you don't need to be stressed about things that are gonna happen, but back your things, organize your things, finalize things around you, because you might leave, or some of you might have the opportunity to leave or something like that. Of like a crash gonna happen around you, or a storm gonna happen in your country for some of you, or something around you gonna be happening that gonna make people be vulnerable, or people be weak around you. So I feel for some of you, maybe your country going through a storm, or you might go to a country that they have a storm, or they had something there that was burning, a storm or something like that there. So you might go there to this country that they had something that they had a storm or flood or something like that. Okay, let me see what else here I'm picking up for you. Let me drink my coffee. I finished with one because it's prediction, so it's kind of a little bit long. I feel like you might date someone new. Even if you have your twin flame or your soulmate around you, might date someone new. You might have an energy with dating this person. Like you might just be with this person, and you might like this person around you. I don't feel like you're gonna be maybe in love with this person. You may be falling for this person. You might fall, and you think you're in love, but I feel like you're just gonna like this person, and it's gonna be for a while, very, very platonic or something like that. It's for saying you have the choice, the child. Let's get back. Like we're gonna get back to it. So you have the choice to choose. Either you want to be with with that person or that person. It's like you're totally free to do that. Do not feel like obligated or you have to. This is like the thing that Spirit trying to teach you also. You don't have, like, when you know something, you could be a psychic, number one. You could be like someone who predicting things, and you know that this is the right thing, so you're obsessing about doing things, or you're stressing about doing the right thing and how it's gonna end up. But Spirit saying you don't have to. You don't have to. Like, literally, if this person is like giving you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, you don't have to. There's a new person and you can fall in love with that new person. The choice is yours. There's no obligation here, nothing. The choice is yours. But Spirit always gonna be protecting you, always gonna send you someone better for you. But you don't have to. Spirit saying you don't have to, literally. So even if you met this person and you really felt like a connection and there was like an energy between you two, and there's like everything is right, and Spirit know that this person done the right thing and they were right for you, then they're gonna push you together. Okay, if your twin flame is like giving you a lot of stress or something like that, or your soulmate or something like that, this is what I'm sensing. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna be very excited. You might have a vacation, or you might leave for, or you might plan to go and study something like foreign. So you might study like something in a foreign country, or online classes or something like that, or language. I'm hearing here. I feel like you might eat a lot of fries, and you might go. Here's something weird. You might go to a Latin Mexican restaurant or something like that. I'm seeing him. I just want to see this beautiful like card. Okay, I'm seeing here for you. You're no longer gonna be struggling with finance or counting your bennies or something like that, or sometimes you'd be like struggling at the end of the month, even if you're like not totally struggling, but you know at the end of the month you like be like a little bit broke or something like that. You're no longer gonna have that. You're no longer gonna worry about finance. I feel like you're gonna feel more abundant. You're gonna feel more successful, more happy within yourself. I feel like your intuition may increase as well. I feel as Spirit saying, just wish and they will give you. So try to wish, try to make a wish, try to manifest things that the Spirit gonna give you. So you need to ask more, or you need to wish more, or you need to sit and really put it there in manifestation. Ask Spirit for whatever you want. I feel like you the kind of person who like, Spirit know what I want, and you just wish like a small wish or something like that. Just sit down and manifest it or wish it like that. I feel here for you. And let's end this reading for number one. You want a person reading? Email me. Remember my email down in the description. Number two, the year 2021. I think I put those cards like reversed, but everything happened for a reason, yeah? So number two, I feel like you're gonna realize a lot of demons. So you're gonna face your demons, or people say laugh at your demons or something like that. So you're gonna be triggered a lot the rest of this year. There's a lot of triggers gonna be happening. I feel you might feel like you let yourself, you were like a beautiful person, a pure person, and you just let yourself kind of like rotten, or you let yourself kind of be like, you didn't like put yourself there till every vulnerable feeling inside you become really toxic, and you started to be a narcissist, or you started to be abusive because you're like you didn't know yourself, or some people put a lot of pressure on you to not show yourself. You're that pure person, a beautiful person, and you're very sensitive, and people made you feel a certain way around you. Not everybody, but every time you were sensitive, every time you were pure, every time you were like that, they attacked you, or they hurt you, or they point the finger at you, or they abused you, or even bullied you. So you kind of had to say it differently till you become that kind of angry person who was lashing at people, saying something or something like that, and you become kind of narcissist or attacking people the way they attack you, and then you started attacking a lot of people. And you're just attacking everybody because you don't understand. You feel like everybody's talking like that subconsciously or something like that. So you talk to people the way that people talk to you in the past. So you talk even to people who are not hurting you. I feel like this is a thing that you're going through at the end of this year. You might be like in that energy, so realize that. I don't feel like you're gonna realize it that much, but you need to realize it. I feel like whatever gonna happen, I feel like you might just, I feel like stagnant finance. So if you're asking about finance not gonna increase or double up during till the end of this year. I do feel like you're gonna have that kind of pandemic depression might happen in your country. So you might have that depression again about wearing the mask, about the COVID, about what we're going through, something like that. I feel like you might be frustrated with the what happening in your country or something like that about the COVID. I do feel like you're just gonna be a little bit stressed, or you might have bad health, or like back pain or shoulder pains, or a lot of pain like in your shoulder or back health or something like that. I do feel like that. I do feel like you're blocking your change. You're blocking how you need to change. Like this at the like till the end of this year, at least you're still blocking it. There's a lot of blockages that you need to learn how to remove. You have a lot of blockages. You're blocking your change, you're blocking things from coming toward you, making you feel stable. It's almost like a stable ground coming toward you. You push it, you close the door. So you close the door on stable grounds. Like if people are stable coming toward you, something, and you don't realize that you're doing it, like something that you need to heal because of something like that, because you get triggered and you close the doors on things that gonna make you heal, gonna make you stable, gonna make you better, because you block your intuition as well. So you feel like, because your intuition telling you it's good, but yourself, your trauma is telling you not. So you block your intuition, so you close the doors on stable things. That's how I feel. I feel like you maybe close the door on a relationship or a potential partner, as per Cyan. I feel like also what's gonna happen till this end of this year is like you gonna feel like you still don't want to show your vulnerable side, or you don't want to show your emotion. You still, and instead of showing the vulnerable side, you're showing the dark side or attacking people, because you got used to doing that. It's kind of a way to cope, a way to protect yourself, a way to do something. But you're gonna start giving people hint, or you think that you're giving people hint to see what's inside without saying what's inside. So it might be more transparent, more like see through me, see what's inside. And you might realize, but you're not gonna realize. For some of you might realize that even by doing that, even when people know that you're that, they're not doing anything about it, because you are saying things, or you're not saying things, you're saying mean things, or you're not saying things at all. So you're gonna know, even if I'm like that, people are not gonna come toward me. I need to address it, I need to vocalize it, I need to do something about it, I need to do an action of like showing people how vulnerable I am inside me. How do I care? How am I affected by whatever happened? I feel like maybe you showed someone who cares about you totally, that you don't care about, you don't care about broken their heart, and you don't even realize that you've done that. Maybe you realize half of it, but you don't realize the deep of it, because you were like trying to be that tough person, because you got used to, because of your trauma, you think this is the safest thing. You made this person feel that you don't care about whatever happened in their life. You don't care about them having a broken heart. Maybe they cried to you, said something, and you were like, you don't want to be showing that side of you, because someone made you feel, you have that trauma, someone made you feel that this is weak, or this is like yeah, this is weak, this is like stupid, I'm here more stupid, like to be like that. So you showed this person that you don't care by saying something, and you done it because people done it for you. So it's kind of like hurt people, and you hurt that person. So I do feel like you done this mistake of hurting this person. You might realize half of it, you might receive a little bit bad karma. I feel like till the end of this 2021, we're saying also you might receive a big tower moment till the year 2021 ends. You might receive a big tower moment. This tower moment gonna be you being forced to stay with toxic people, you being forced to hang with toxic people, you being forced, you don't know how to cut them out of your life. You're gonna realize, or you're gonna be there. I feel like some of you might not realize that you spirit are like pushing all those toxic karmic people around you that you chose, or you feel comfortable with, that they're attacking you the way you're attacking them, or they're not attacking you, but you talk to them a certain way and they have no problem with, because you think it's normal because of your trauma. You think that the way you talk to those people and they're not caring about things, that is good. I feel like this is the thing, if those people, like you're talking away to them and they're not realizing, or they're not caring about the way you communicate, means they don't care about you at all. So keep that in mind. So if you're being mean to those friends, or you're being like not vulnerable toward them, I mean, they don't care about your feelings, they don't care about like you showing things, they don't care about what you feel inside. I mean, like you're being with shallow people who don't care. That's why like they don't care about you showing your vulnerable side. So I feel like this is the lesson that you need to learn. They don't care about you showing the vulnerable side. I feel like you're around people who like, maybe they pretend that they like you, and you feel like they're talking like, hey, how are you, you're fine, everything's good, but they're not like talking about their feelings with you, which is triggering you. So whenever someone's vulnerable, so open with their emotions, so honest, coming toward you, you get triggered and you get scared, and you have a lot of trauma coming out, so you attack them. This is the thing that you need to realize about yourself. So every time you have an honest, direct person coming toward you about something, you attack them because you feel subconsciously you have a trauma inside you. You feel like they are like somehow they are you before, but you don't even want to tell yourself that you have the feeling of they make you feel the same way that you felt when you were like stupid. You felt like stupid or something like that. So you become that kind of ugly soul. I feel like you don't have an ugly soul inside, but you become ugly the way that you behave. I feel like you hurt that person. So you're gonna be stuck with those people who you think like they're perfect. This is what I feel like your karma. You might not realize it, but later on you're gonna realize it. So the lesson is you stuck in with those people. So try to realize it more and more. So till the end of the year 2021, I feel like you might have a beautiful like Christmas celebration. You might be a Christian family in a Christian family, or you might have a beautiful celebration. It could be anything if you're not Christian. It could be like any celebration around like winter time. So you might have a lot of celebration, a lot of drinks, a lot of things, a lot of really beautiful things. So even if you're like not in a Christian country, it could be winter time, because here also winter time we have a lot of things going on. We have like food places and stuff like that. We have a lot of things, so activities. So you might have a lot of beautiful things going on in your country or something like that around that Christmas. I feel like around November gonna be a highlight for your soul. So you might think November gonna be very highlighted. You might be very crying a lot around November. You might cry a lot. You might shed a lot of tears, a lot of skin, a lot of faces, a lot of masks, because you might realize whatever you've done, whatever happened. You might realize something about your soul. You might realize where you feel, where you need to feel. You might realize that I really want to communicate some feelings. You might realize that you're not scared to be who you are. You're not scared to be the person that you want to be. You want to be the person, and you're very comfortable. So around November you might feel a little bit uncomfortable about, you don't understand where you're going, but you might feel around November like you no longer have that triggers, or you being more vulnerable with yourself, more honest to yourself, I feel. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen also. You might realize that you pushed a lot of friends or a lot of family member that you really like, or someone that you really love. I feel like around November you might feel like very like detached from a lot of narcissistic people around you. You might feel like you're just thinking with yourself. You're gonna realize, you're gonna have some kind of truth coming out within yourself. You might realize what you need to do around November. So you might be gonna get some kind of truth, some kind of clarity on what action you need to take. So around November gonna be a very, very, very highlighted day for you, because you're gonna be like maybe half in the dark, half seeing the sun, something like that. I'm seeing here around November gonna be happening for you specifically. Let's see what's gonna happen till the end of this year. I feel like this is what I'm sensing. Like you might be blinded or asleep till November, or like at least before November you might get a lot of warnings. So try to, from spirit, to listen about that. Of like you putting yourself to sleep, but spirit gonna try to awake you. I feel like the weather may get gloomy or something like that, and you're gonna love it. I feel like maybe you're gonna love the winter time, or you're gonna have snow, something like that. About winter time, you're gonna love some activities, but there's a lot of realization, and you might see the person that you really like, or the people that you hurt, or this person that you hurt really walking away from you, or like not talking to you, and you might not make a big deal of it, because you're just kind of scared, but you don't want to tell yourself that you're scared that this person is walking away, because you have that kind of trauma, as we spoke, and you feel like you're not comfortable with this person. But actually you're not comfortable with this person being vulnerable, because it kind of highlight the thing that you are inside, or something like that, being like talking to you. I feel like this person is kind of strong, but you're gonna see this person is walking away, not giving you any attention. I feel like you're gonna not mind it, but at the same time you're gonna just gonna cause you a lot of pain. Gonna cause you a lot of pain inside, that I don't feel like you're trying to communicate your pain. I feel like you're blocking your pain a lot, so I try to do that. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna happen like that. I feel like around December you might also try to talk to your pain a little bit, talk to yourself, but there's a lot of like slow progress here going on till the end of this year. What's gonna happen also, I don't feel like you, as I said, money things, nothing gonna change. You might just have a lot of depression with the COVID things. You might meet the new, like same people and new people. I feel like not gonna happen. This is what I'm seeing here, but you might meet something, a new colleague or someone like that gonna come toward you, something like that, at work, or someone at work. Number 3, 2021. Let me see the time, because it could work. Number three, what's gonna happen the rest of this year predictions. I feel like you're gonna fuck a lot of people. Till the end of this year, you're gonna fuck a lot of people. You might say a lot of shit to those people who fucked you up, or they tried to humiliate you or do something, and you're not gonna be angry about it. Even you might just like be sarcastically saying shit to them, or roast them, or something like that. You might sarcastically do things like, you might not even make a big deal of their feelings or something like that. You might do things that you want, and then when they ask you, be like, you're not even caring. It's like you might just go and do the thing that they don't want you to do, like family member or something like that, and whenever they call you, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, or not responding. So I feel like you're gonna be cutting a lot of people. So I feel like maybe you're gonna speak a lot of your truth that you didn't speak. So if they were like a narcissist around you that you wanted to keep your peace and you're trying to push this person away, but they keep being around you and you didn't want to say anything because you don't want to get into drama or fighting with your family or something like that. It could be like an auntie, someone, a family member, the mother, because you had to live with them or something like that, or you had to live with that person. So you're like trying to keep your peace. You know, whenever they acting like real crazy around you or saying crazy shit, you're like ignoring them because they're stupid and narcissists, and you know that, and you don't want to be getting in conflict or stupid fight with them. You're gonna get in a stupid fight. So what gonna happen is that you're gonna lash out, you're gonna get in a stupid fight. The thing about it, you're not gonna even be angry, you're just gonna say stupid shit to their face, like you're stupid or something like that. You're gonna say stupid things, literally. You might joke around to this person, you might say a lot of jokes to this person's face, you might act real crazy or something like that, and you might roast this person. This person gonna feel shocked and feel scared, humiliated also, because you're gonna be like really not caring, and this person is just you not caring or lashing out at this person or those people. It's gonna be scary to them because you're not angry, you're not intimidated, or you're not even feeling a certain way that they want you to feel. You might just laugh at this person and laugh like, yeah, what you want to do right now? You want to do that? Literally, are you that stupid? You're gonna talk to this person like that, and this person gonna be scared by your attitude, okay? Because you're gonna have this attitude of like laughing at them, not caring, because they're gonna try say mean things to you, and you're literally laughing like they're a stupid person, and they're gonna be very broken by it. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Let me drink my coffee. Number 3. There's a toxic phase gonna be like slowly clearing away. Let's say let's give a time of October, okay? This toxic phase is gonna be slowly going away. I feel like it's already going away, and you're kind of sensing that you were like, let's say if we have a toxic dark year, or like it's not a very dark, but you were working on things, getting things, but like things are slowly, you know that bad energy slowly drifting away, going away, and till October you're gonna realize that you're out of it, you're gonna have some kind of victory, or like out of the dark night of the soul, or out of this dark cloud that's been haunting you forever. Like even though you're a happy person, there's a darker cloud even there, like it's always there. So even there, I'm like even there, it's like it's, every time you're happy, it's still there. It's still there, something like that, still there. Like it's always like parallel. I'm hearing like you know, like equal to your life. Like you're happy and this dark cloud is here. So it seems like something that was very stagnant in your life that you couldn't get out of it, or a phase or something like that, or you know, something that you were like struggling with. It could be a court order or something like that, or money or financial, or so having just a narcissist person around you that you cannot cut off, or for some legal things, or for something that happened, and it's almost like out of your control, out of your hand, out of your control. Like you didn't get out of it, you didn't know how to get out of it because you're stuck with it, but you're like trying to be ignoring that, trying to have fun, trying to have like it not affected by this energy. So you kind of learned how to not be affected even though that you are in the dark. Like you kind of learned how to be like in a nightmare but be happy and not be affected by the nightmare, be positive, and you made your life kind of happy, you made your life kind of positive, and you were working so hard on things, or you were trying to be positive about things, and maybe you were like going through things that you were like very anxious, you had a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, and so on. So I feel like the rest of the year gonna be better and better. So it's gonna be better and better. You're gonna get like to that level where you just feel very happy. I feel like that. If you have a kid, or for some of you, if you have a kid, or you're pregnant, or you have a little nephew, little brother, or something like that, you're gonna be able to buy this person a lot of gifts or something like that. If you are like, you're gonna spoil a lot of people, so maybe you're gonna buy a lot of gifts for a lot of people. I feel like you're just gonna give a lot of people, show them appreciation. Maybe you didn't have money before or something like that, or you're gonna show a lot of people that how much you appreciate them. You're gonna gift a lot of people gifts or something like that, or love or something. But I feel like it's a gift for some of you, but love or something like that. I feel like till the end of this year you might disappear, you might be gone. I'm hearing disappeared or gone, like gone from the country or the place that you are, or the state. You might pack up your things, even if you have kids or something like that, and be gone one night. You might just decide to be gone. This is the thing, like you're just gonna be like, I'm gone. Like this dark cloud could like, I feel like before you go, the dark cloud gonna be gone. Even like it's like you're gonna be happy and the dark cloud is not there anymore, but you're happy that the dark cloud is not there, because I feel like maybe that dark cloud been holding you down, been making you cannot leave or cannot be gone, or it could be financial, it could be anything, something like that. So whenever this dark cloud gonna be gone, you're gonna be gone. So I feel like you're just gonna believe and do the thing that you want, or you're gonna take action toward the thing that you like. But I do see movement here, so a lot of movement gonna happen. So either you're gonna change state, change country, change houses, change change of family, I'm hearing. So you might have like a new family that you're gonna be going to, or people that you consider family, a friend. You have people that you're gonna trust, so you're gonna have that person that you really trust and you consider family. You might go move in with them or something like that, or move in with someone or your partner, something like that. I feel like there's something gonna happen here that you're really absolutely gonna love. I feel what's gonna happen. I feel like a lot of people gonna miss you, a lot of people gonna be triggered when you leave. It's almost like they're gonna be drawn by your bullshit, by their bullshit. First, like, gonna be like, because you're gonna say a lot of things to them. I feel like some people, they're like really hate you, so they're gonna be like, why did you do it a certain way, why did you do it this way, why did you do it this way? They're gonna be drawn very angry, but this is their own problem. Okay, they're gonna be angry about you having your life, being happy, being free. So this what's gonna happen at the end of this year. I don't feel like you're gonna be more creative, or your creative side gonna be very highlighted. You might draw a lot, you might do something, or do creative things, creative art, or you do something creative, or you're gonna be creative about your career, about your studies. You're gonna be more creative about ways how to do things, how to get money, creative about things like how to spend your day. If you have cooking, or if you have something, if you love cooking or something like that, you might cook a lot, you might be creative in cooking and you didn't know that. So I feel like maybe at the end, till the end of this year, you're gonna have the opportunity to cook a lot. If you love cooking and you didn't have the opportunity to cook, maybe you live with someone that you share a kitchen with or something like that, and you're gonna have opportunity to cook with yourself. I feel like that. I do feel like you're gonna fly, because I'm seeing like your ass is in an airplane. So you might go leave, as I said, or you're gonna be gone. But if you're like thinking that it never gonna happen, something gonna happen. Something that you thought it never gonna happen, it gonna happen. This is what I mean. Like, you thought like you wanted to happen, but for a while you thought it never gonna happen, and it gonna happen. This is what I'm sensing for you till the end of the year 2021. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like this is the thing we talked about. Yeah, this card. It's like, even though you have a lot of blurry things around you, you have the cloud around you, you have the dark cloud around you, something like that, you learned how to be focused in the nightmare. Okay, like how to look at positive things even when people are shady around you, people are shit around you. Still focus on your vision. So if you're like wondering why we're going through things like that and you don't understand it, look at the positive side of it. The spirit made you have the skill of, even when shit are bad around you, still focus on your career. Like, you're still a badass. Okay, still focus on your career, focus on things. Like, even when people are shouting at you, shouting around you, you're still very clear, focused, and you still made it. You still made a success. Even when a lot of negative things around you, like under stress, you still made a lot of things for yourself. Okay, even with yourself. Number 4, the year 2021, the rest of this year. What? I'm sorry. Spirit want to say something more for number 3. Let's get back to number 3. What, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit wants you to know that you're gonna marry the person that you love. Something about love gonna be happening here, or this is like a message. You might not marry this person till the end of this year, but some of you might get married or proposed to till the end of this year, but not all of you, I'm sensing. But something about love, stay hopeful, stay positive about your love life, because things gonna change. You might get the person that you really want, truly want, and you might have some new beginning in love. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. And you're gonna grow old healthy. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about your health or how you're gonna grow up old. Number 4, the year 2021. Shoot. Number 4, what's gonna happen the rest of this year? I feel already happening. I feel it's already happening, or it's gonna happen in a few days, or happen for some of you, and it's gonna happen even more. Okay, so you're gonna discover a lot of snakes. That's the first thing I saw. I liked it. You're gonna discover a lot of people, a lot of intention, what's inside. You're gonna look at what inside, true colors of people, what's inside, what's going on inside them, what's going on. So you might be very shocked, backstabbed by people, or you might know that your friends are fucking jealous, or your friends are hoes, or your mama's a hoe, your father's a hoe, someone like that. You're gonna be like, this person is like, all my life been there, and I've been supporting this person, helping this person. And it could be a brother, a sister, or a family member, or it could be friends or something like that. I've been there, trusting this person. This person stabbed me in the back, or you're gonna see some kind of intention. You're gonna hear some rumors that this person said about you, and you're gonna be knowing that this person have a poison. They're very ugly. You're gonna be like really decided to keep yourself a little bit away and think about it, because you're in shock mood. So I feel like it's gonna happen that you're gonna take your energy away, think about it. You might not confront this person totally at first, but you might just think about how this person is a snake, like how how it might just be how I didn't listen, how my intuition didn't tell me, how I didn't listen. It could be an intuition and a lot of people told you but you don't want to believe it. You blocked your intuition by not wanting to believe it, or by like having a billion thoughts in your brain. You'd be like, no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, something like that. We're gonna happen also, you're gonna be like very indecisive about a decision when it comes to finance. You're gonna be very indecisive about spending your money. You're gonna be indecisive about love as well. You're gonna be decisive about that. I feel like you might drink a lot till the end of this year. You might drink a lot of beer, a lot of wine. You might go a lot for drinking or something like that. I don't feel like you're just gonna be like, it's not like a depressant till the end of the year. You might be a little bit depressed because of that, but I don't feel like the depression gonna drag till the end of the year. You're gonna have something, gonna be happy, okay? Gonna change your heart rate. You're gonna be excited. There's something that's gonna be exciting you, or you're gonna be shocked, like your heart just bounces like that. You could be like in love or seeing the person that you love, or you're gonna have that love feeling where you see someone and your heart just boop, 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 like that. Okay, you might have sex with a person that you really love. You're gonna have sex, like have the banging with a person that you really truly admire. So it's gonna happen. I feel like this person could be like a fire sign, earth sign. I'm seeing earth, fire, water, could be anything, but this person could have Taurus in their chart. I'm seeing Taurus here. I feel what's gonna happen till the end of this year. I feel like something about your finance. It's like you're already financially stable, or you already know how you have something that very stable or can give you a lot of money. I feel something about it. You're just not gonna do something about it. Like it's just you're gonna keep it there. Something about your finance. You're just gonna keep it there, or you already have money, but you don't want to share it with someone. You don't want to tell someone that you have money. So you might hide some kind of financial abundance from someone, or not tell them how much you make money. Like it maybe could be like not making a lot, but you don't want to tell them about your finance situation or something like that. You might hide something from someone. You don't want to tell them that. I feel what's gonna happen till the end of this year. You might get pregnant or make someone pregnant. They resonate, or you might get a baby or adopt a baby, or have a decision to adopt a baby if you're like someone who cannot get pregnant, or you're like two males, or you might also get like a sperm, like get your sperm and someone else or something like that. You know, you have a surgeon, or call it a surgeon, something like that. So you might have that. I feel like till the end of this year, this is what's gonna happen. But I do feel like you're gonna have a peaceful year. From September, you're gonna start having a lot of peace from September. So you're gonna acknowledge the peace that's gonna happen around you. You're gonna acknowledge it and sense it. It's almost like you're gonna feel like, oh my god, this is very peaceful. This is like a peaceful, like from there, you're gonna feel like a peaceful year, or it's just getting peaceful, or something that get peaceful in your life. You feel like I feel more peace, more at ease. Maybe you didn't feel it for a while, so you might feel more peaceful, more at ease, more something. But for some of you, you might be like a hustler, or someone who's like selling a lot of weed or drugs or something like that, or something about drugs or weed, or you might have someone around you who's like selling a lot of weed, or you're gonna discover that this friend is selling a lot of weed, or selling a lot of drugs. You might be like also buying a lot of drugs, like weed or something like that. Could be not heavy drugs, okay, but it could be for some of you also. You're gonna discover that. Maybe you might discover that someone is doing heavy drugs around you till the end of this year. I feel like you might get chubby, so like your weight or something like that. Watch whatever you're eating, so you might get chubby a little bit. You might get a lot of you might get like chubby in the wrong places or something like that, not like in the right places, or your health maybe like it's not good a little bit because of your diet or something like that. I'm seeing here. I do definitely see a pregnancy here, so you might like literally get someone pregnant till the end of the year. Let's see what's gonna happen. Also, let me drink my coffee because I'm tired. There's a lot of silence I'm hearing. Like you're just gonna have a moment of like hearing your thought, being silent, being around. As I said, you're gonna sense the peace. You're gonna have moments where you can chill with yourself, relax with yourself, do the thing that you really like without stressing about other things, stressing about finance, stressing about things and stuff like that. It's gonna happen from September. Okay, and I feel like Spirit have surprise for you. So I'm like, I'm hearing this, like, you know, the silent. This is what I'm seeing. Like, you know, like when you have your birthday party, surprise birthday party, and everything's silent, and then you see people coming or something like that. This is what's gonna happen. Like you just literally sitting in peace, and then you're gonna have a surprise from Spirit. You're gonna have a shock, a surprise from Spirit, because your life gonna turn. I feel like your life gonna turn around. It's almost like you're walking in a road and you're like in a car, and then you turn around and it's like, whoa, it's Wonderland or something like that. You're gonna be like that. So I feel like your life gonna enter something very beautiful, and you might not realize it right now, and you're gonna have that silent peace, and then you're gonna realize it. As I said, like your heart rate is going high, so you might meet the one or the person that you really want, and your life gonna change, or have some kind of opportunity that gonna excite you. And this is the excitement of like the turn around gonna be happening. So gonna happen around September for some of you, or before September. Okay, gonna happen. Yeah. this is all I'm sensing for you, but you're like this is a surprise test. We're like giving you that. I do feel like you're gonna stop feeling anxious or feeling like life is warning you about something. You're gonna stop feeling like anxious about things, but you might still have some triggers till the end of the year. You might just, even when you have that kind of wonderland or the happiness or that person, you still feel triggered about things that happen to you, and you're gonna realize that and how to heal them with time. Okay, now number 4, we're gonna have until the end of the year 2021. This one here. So yeah, someone gonna discover a lie that you lied about. So if you were hiding something, your secret gonna get out till the end of this year. So if you were hiding something, some secret's gonna get out. Or if you're doing something like in the low, you don't want people to know. It could be not like a big secret. It could be a big secret, or you just didn't want people to know. Maybe they were gonna judge you for it or something like that. Or for some of you, if it's a lie that you lied about someone, you made a rumor, lied about someone, reputation or something like that, something gonna come out. So I feel like you maybe hurt someone. For some of you, for others of you, take it or resonate. You've been hiding something that you don't want other people to know. But I do see some person here like hiding something that they've done. They don't want to speak the truth about them hurting someone, or putting rumors, or taking something from someone, or doing something ugly to someone. So some truth gonna come out, some justice gonna happen. I feel like you're gonna have an older person, maybe gonna be like in a bad health. Like if you have an older person, like a mother, a really old, a grandma, it depends on your age, or like someone very old, like it's gonna be in bad health. I do feel like that gonna happen. I feel like you're gonna be like really, this is the thing, you're gonna be like very, for some of you, you're gonna be like the thing is like you're gonna be very grateful to things, but when you lose them, so you might look back at things that you like took for granted. That's what I'm seeing here. You're gonna be like, I took those things for granted, I took those moments for granted. You might think of this energy, or you might think because this person is sick or something like that, like you took things for granted or something like that. But I do feel like you're gonna learn how to appreciate more things till the end of the year. You're gonna learn how to appreciate a lot of things, or you're gonna be more, take how resonate. For others of you, you're just gonna be very grateful till the end of the year. You're gonna be very, very grateful for the health that you got, for the money that you have, for things that you're gonna be like really happy about you have. So maybe something tragic gonna happen for someone else around you, a family member, a friend, or something like that, and you'll be like, I'm really grateful for everything that I got. Like I'm really grateful for everything I have. My family's safe, or something like that. It could be like another cousin, something like that, or something happened in another country. You'll be like very grateful about whatever you have. Okay. So that's it. I feel like you might go back to school or study something or something like that. For some of you might drop school. You might go back to school and drop school, or you feel like you're not up to the study, or you don't want to study or something like that. You might just go back till the end of the year and then drop again or something like that, or just drop, or you're just gonna miss school or work or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna feel not motivated. Like you're gonna say no to a lot of opportunity, I'm hearing. So a lot of things gonna come toward you. You might say a lot of no. You don't feel motivated, or you don't have the energy or the motivation or the power to do things. So you might say a lot of no to opportunities coming toward you. A lot of things come toward you. Feel like I don't want to go out, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. I do feel like some kind of way here. I feel like you might be very insecure about your height, or something about your DNA or how you look. You might be very insecure till the end of the year. You might just have a lot of insecurities highlighted, or things that you want to do, a surgery for your face, for something. You feel like very insecure, so your insecurity is going to be highlighted. I do feel like you're going to go through the dark night of the soul, and you're going to start by like today or by December. So at the end of the year, you're gonna be starting to go through the dark night of the soul, because you're gonna realize something around you gonna happen. So something about you, like facing things that you didn't want to face about yourself, or you're gonna face them, and then you're gonna start going through the dark night of the soul. Like your secret's gonna be out, or something that you lied about gonna be out, or someone gonna know your intention. Even like if someone like around you, could be this person, could be a psychic, I'm hearing. Could be like, for some of you, it could be a very intuitive or a psychic, or you know that this person is a psychic, so you might just know that this person told you, or know that your intention, or know your deepest thought that you're hiding. or they knew something about you that you hide, and you feel like this person knew, or they came and faced you about, like, you were like, they told you that you're not happy for me, or you're jealous for me, or you're something like that, and you were like, you were jealous, you were not happy, but you didn't know why, but you didn't want to acknowledge it, and you were trying in an ugly way, telling yourself that I deserve it more than this person, because you're feeling insecure or something like that. You're like, I deserve the success more than this person. No, I don't feel jealous, I'm not jealous. You didn't want to face that you're feeling jealous, and it's like, yeah, I feel jealous a little bit. I'm gonna be acknowledging why do I feel jealous and give myself more love. And instead of that, you were like, I'm jealous because I deserve it more than this person. You're like, yeah, you were like, God, I deserve it more than this person because I've been through that, this person didn't, and you judge this person even though this person went through a lot of things. So you kind of downplay the feelings that you had, the jealousy, and you made it turn to a hate toward this person, and you made it feel like it's okay. So you're gonna face some kind of clarity, some clarity gonna be happening. This is what I feel like from spirit. You're gonna face it, you're gonna see your demons, you're gonna see things in front of your face. So you're gonna see your image in a glass. So you're gonna see yourself in a mirror. You're gonna face a lot of things that you didn't want to face. Like, the truth is, I was jealous and I need to face myself and give myself more love. And instead of like saying that I deserve it better than this person because this person's that, because I didn't want to admit that I'm a jealous person or I feel this way. And you needed to admit that you're feeling jealous because maybe something wrong with you inside you. Maybe you're feeling kind of weak in your life. Maybe you need to tell yourself, like, why do I feel jealous? I do have that. I can work on myself on that instead of working on yourself. So till the end of the year, this is what's gonna happen. I feel like you might buy a new MacBook, you might start a business. For some of you, I'm hearing MacBook, laptop, or some kind of device. You might start a business or start something. You might start a channel, start something, or you want to start a business. So you might think about business, thinking about like doing something. Someone might get deported around you. If you know, like, you have a family member or someone like is like from a different nationality, something like that, they might get deported, or they might leave to their town or the country, or someone gonna leave. I feel this is what's gonna happen, or a family member gonna leave forever to another country, or to leave, like, they're not gonna longer stay around you, they're gonna leave to another country, they're gonna stay there. And you're gonna, maybe this person doesn't want to talk to you anymore, something like that. For some of you, might not even talk to you, they might immigrate to another country, something like that. And you're gonna have to, like, okay, now I'm alone, now I have some people around me, but I need to face things. I need to face the clarity, I need to face things that I've done, I need to work on my life. And whenever you try to a little bit do like, hey, but I deserve it, but I didn't do something wrong, Spirit gonna push some clarity on your face. So I do feel like the clarity, or people discovering the truth, it's gonna hit you with the truth as well, to fix things within yourself. I feel like you're gonna get yourself out of the mud energy. You're gonna get yourself out of the mud. You're gonna have some kind of growth. You're gonna learn how to be more beautiful, how to appreciate your beauty. You're gonna learn, like, it maybe took you a while to learn how to appreciate your beauty, how to appreciate yourself, how to not do something bad to people because you were hurting people for no reason, because you're feeling vulnerable about yourself, because you didn't give yourself the growth that you needed. Instead of like healing yourself, growing yourself to be who you are, the beautiful self you are, you were trying to hurt other people because you didn't want other people looking beautiful or being more successful than you. So you're gonna realize that till the end of the year. Okay, I do feel like you might have a vacation with a son, if you have a son or something like that, or a cousin or someone like that. You might travel with a brother or someone like that. You might have a vacation. I feel like there's a lot of sadness, nostalgic feeling you might have till the end of the year of like missing someone. At least this is like the end of the year, it's gonna be highlighted. So because the year 2022 is gonna be like, what's the prediction that I've done, so it's gonna be like a little bit rocky for you, a little bit, because you're gonna face a lot of things that you've done. So around December you might face a lot of things, or you're just gonna be like nostalgic about things that you've done, opportunity that you lost, or people that you lost, and how to apologize, how to make it better. Okay, you might, if you're a person like very old, you might, like, if you're a mother or someone like very, like, you're like in your 50 or something like that, and you have a daughter or something like that, you might not have the opportunity to see a daughter, grandkid, or something like that, because this girl may cut you off, and you know that you've done something bad for your daughter, or you didn't accept this person. Thank you for watching, or you have a son or whatever. Remember to like and subscribe, okay?